Welcome to the Sharkmoney Show. You're tuned in to the numero uno Shark betting show of them all. It's the Sharkmoney Show. I'm your host, T-Shark, with my co-host,
B-Shark!
Oh, you're tuned all the way in and tuned all the way
in.
You know what?
I forgot to bring it at the outset, man. That's the first one. Whoa!
Let loose.
Double down. Let's
Let
go.
it loose.
Week 10.
We're going week 10
Let's
and
do
let's
it again.
go again.
Whoa!
And I like to salute my nephew laying on that bed and looking at this picture and saying, come on, Unc, give me a win. But I'm going to get right there. Well, let me get it straight to you. In week 10, on this Thursday, wait a minute. I'm prenuptial in the exception that I can say this with my own decision. It's the Sharkmoney. Like and share this video to all your friends before we even step any further. Thank everybody for tuning on in, and everybody knows that the Sharkmoney Show needs lots of friends.
Well stated, T-Shark.
That's what I'm saying. Without further ado,
join us.
Lock it on in. Like and share and subscribe because we got to build our tribe. But until then, on this Thursday night, let's get it straight. Don't get it wrong. Singing it with the same old song. Do I still look like I belong? Well, it's the Raiders at the Broncos. And the Broncos are being favored by minus 8.5. Well, Ichabod Crane came alive. I'm telling you, what did they do? They destroyed and didn't even toy with him. It's Bo Nix that's full of tricks and his mom's out there singing songs that's grand national hits. He's going to be over in the passing yards because the Raiders can't stop the pass. And guess what? That's their you-know-what in the grass. But until then, I'm looking at Bo Nix to cover all of this 8.5 because I am your father. He does look like that guy who played Luke Skywalker in the backfield with the evil twin grandfather over there. But it's over for him any which way because soon as it begins, the Denver Broncos and the Ichabod Cranes shall always win. And until the end, like Chucky says, you're my friend. Take the Broncos on this Thursday night. Who you got, B?
I'm totally with you. I love opening up together on this one, T-Shark. I've got the Broncos here, but I'm going to take it. You gave the right pick. You're on the right side of history with this one. But I'm going to hit them from a different angle here. This is the first of 5 teaser plays. I am teasing the Broncos at home down from 8.5 points to 2.5 points here. And, let's just support your argument first. The Raiders on Thursday night in their last 27 games are 4-23 against the spread. This is historically bad performance on Thursday night when the spread is out there. So Vegas is usually on the wrong end of that 8.5 points. So I support your call there. But that further supports this being the first leg of that 2.5 point Broncos favorite at home teaser. Man, my guy Bo Nix, if you like the money line, Bo Nix 13-1 straight up as a favorite here the last 14 times that happened. And for you live bettors out there, he's 11-3 against the second half spread. This guy produces late in the game. They're going to be at home. The crowd's going to be behind him. Give me the Broncos here. My play is the teaser pick minus 2.5, but I love the 8.5 T-Shark. Play the money line, whatever you want. Broncos all day.
Hey, I love it because at the end of the day, in the beginning, a winner shall still be winning. But in our next pick, on Sunday morning, and I mean top of the morning to you, well, it looks like there's a bird, there's a bee, there's a plane flying. It's in Berlin, Germany. And I'm telling you, who's out there, who's looking? It's the Falcons versus the Colts. And the Colts are being favored with a minus 6.5 sitting over there where the Berlin Wall used to stand. Well, guess what? They're going to bring it down again. Take Danny Dimes and drop dimes all day over in the passing department. You can just understand this. A defeat shall be something so sweet that the Colts have lost and now they're going to win and they're going to do it again sitting in Berlin. Say that 3 times and see if you can still win. But until then, get your focus ready, get your goggles ready, get the beer out and start clanking them together and start doing the jig in the middle of the floor because it's the Colts say no more with the minus 6.5 to stay alive. B, who you get?
I'm with that, but I'm going to throw this on a teaser card. I'm going to play 6 points down all day. Take that Colts money line out there in Germany because I think the Colts are going to give the Falcons Das Boot.
Ooh.
Das Boot out there in Germany.
German.
Listen, man, that owner, Charlie Israel, yo, you know I'm a little soft on that one, T-Shark, but she is brilliant. So far, her track record as an owner, taking over for her late father with the Colts, it speaks for itself. And here we go. And in my humble opinion, T-Shark, when it comes to following the money, if I'm Charlie Israel right now, I want nothing more to have the Colts play every single international game on the planet for the next 5 years and just bring in that money. Just bring it all into Indiana. Let's make some more corn. Let's do some more dirt. All that stuff, like bring it into Indianapolis right there for Charlie Israel and the Colts. Bring that money in. So these international games are a big deal, and that is why I feel like the Colts money line is the play here. I do not think the Colts walk away with a loss. Could the Falcons potentially make it interesting? Yes. They could get on a roll with Bijan. You know, Penix Jr. could start like hitting a few passes, but at the end of the day, this is a Colts W. Stick it on the teaser card. Colts money line.
Money line it, but I'm going to sign it and co-sign it because in our next pick, it looks like it's the Buffalo Bills. Oh, they send you some chills against the Dolphins of old of yesterday. Well, listen, Mr. Tua, how you doing? You're ratting on your own team, talking about who ain't winning this and that, don't want to play. Well, let me tell you, snitches get stitches. And at the end of the day, take the under in the passing yards for Mr. Tua in this game because the Bills have something to prove. If you took out the Kansas City Chiefs like that, then right here is like snapping a twig and breaking someone's neck like that. It's just magic. It's got to happen. Take the Buffalo Bills, Mr. Oh my gosh, Bagosh, for the over in the passing yards because he's going to look like George Papard. He loves it when a plan comes together because any which way, it's the A team, the B team, the C team, and the dream team all on the right scheme against the Dolphins with the minus 9.5 that goes to the Buffalo Bills. Oh my gosh, somebody's got to pay the bills. Beat. Who you got?
You know, originally I was on the Bills train here, but I hate this number. If it was Bills minus 8.5, I could take that to 2.5, call it a teaser, call it a dub. Here we go. Bills will win this game. The Dolphins just gave up key players at the trade deadline. Traded Chandler Phillips to the Philadelphia Eagles. Thank you for that. Dude, the second that GM was fired and they put an interim GM in Miami, Howie Roseman on the phone like, yo, dog, how about a third round for Jalen Phillips? Done deal. Like, credit to Howie Roseman out there, but listen, dog, I just hate this number at 9.5. I can't tease it. I don't know what to do with it. Too risky for me, man. Josh Allen, 2-6 against the spread in the last 8 when the line has been more than 7.5 on the road. So I'm going to steer clear.
Okay, you can stand clear, but I'm going to stare right here. And that means I'm going to make a right here because the next pick, my goodness, making rights are okay with me. It's the Raven. Well, take a look. He's in the book. It's the Reading Rainbow sensation, Lamar, the superstar that you can see him at the end of the bar with a brand new car because that win was lovely. You covered the spread, you put heads to beds. Well, you're visiting the Vikings, and I mean the Vikings, with the minus 3.5 that's going out to the Baltimore Ravens for showing up to be misbehaving. Well, it ain't even Halloween no more, and these guys are going to even the score with a screech. And I'm talking about they're going to teach to each one of y'all to hold your speech. Your breath shall be held at the over in the running department for Mr. Lamar, the star, the Reading Rainbow, that's going to see the 20s go to 30s and 40s and 50s into touchdowns all day. So take Lamar, the superstar. It doesn't matter how you want to think about it. And Mr. General McCarthy, he's going to be at the helm. Well, take him for the over in the passing yards while he's trying to do a triumphant return of trying to get someone burned. But it's not going to happen. Mr. Jefferson, he's moving on down in the passing department. I got a load of them in this game because I'm going to knock them out the frame. You can make 5 G's off it. Just say my name. Until then, take the Ravens misbehaving all day and they ain't point shaving. Beat who you get.
I don't blame you. T-Shark, but I'm off this spread. I hate betting that 3.5. I hate that half point.
Let it go.
If it was 3, I'd probably take the Ravens, probably be with you on that. But I'm gonna hold steady. This is no play for me on the spread. However, hold the phone. Minnesota in their last 8 games, 7-1 to the over. Baltimore in their last 27 games, 20-7. 20 wins, 7 losses for the over. This is an absolute over game. And listen, man, I'm with you. JJ McCarthy, very interesting because a lot of NFL insiders talked about the fact that like McCarthy was probably good enough to go, let's say, less injured than Carson Wentz, and yet they still carted Wentz out there to try and win some games. And now it's like my man's in the MASH unit. He's with Dr. Trey in the blue medical tent, Carson Wentz is. And there was a lot of talk with, can JJ McCarthy actually play? Is that why they're keeping him off? Are they calling it an injury? My man came out last week and beat Detroit on the road, T-Shark. I don't know. I feel like he can do that. He beat the Bears on the road in the comeback. I feel like he has some dog in him, this JJ McCarthy, but I'm not betting him against Lamar. What I am taking here is the over. Sitting at 48.5 points. I expect a high-scoring, back-and-forth affair on this game. We'll see. Might wait till the second half. It's going to be fireworks.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Trey's Anatomy. Right now in the season, we're up 0.37 units. We started off hot the first 2 weeks. We've been up the entire year, and right now we're on life support, and I'm not in the business of losing patience. So let's get another win this week and go right back up. First leg, it's almost as close to a guarantee as you can possibly get. Give me the Bills minus 2.5 against the Dolphins. You're going to get back rolling. The Dolphins still stink. They're going to go. Next up, I have the Patriots plus 10.5 against the Bucs. I think they win this game outright. They've had a lot of momentum lately. They're not going to get blown out by the Bucs. So give me the Patriots plus 10.5. Next up, another surprise team, the Seahawks. Give me them on the money line against the Cardinals. Cardinals came up with a win last week, but they're going to kind of fizzle away here. Seahawks are going to keep rolling and get the win on the road. Next up, Jaden Daniels still out. Give me the Lions in a bounce back spot over the Commanders. They should take that game pretty easily. And to close it out, I have the Eagles plus 7.5 on the road against the Packers. That's going to be a tight game. However, I think the Eagles on the money line is the best play of the week, but give me an extra touchdown just in case. And we'll close this thing out. Thank you.
Okay, well, the fireworks go off, everything else is going to cost you. But in this next pick, I don't like it. It's the Patriots against the Buccaneers. The Buccaneers sitting at home with a minus 2.5. I don't like it. B, who you get?
Oh, you don't like my favorite pick of the week. It's the W, say it with me. T-F, pick of the week. WTF, man. Wrong team favored. What is up here? I know the Bucs are coming off a bye. They're favored by 2.5 points. Are you kidding me? Anybody watching the Patriots out there? The Patriots are real. They're cooking in the AFC division right now, which is full of strong teams, and they are showing up. Drake May showing up. And I know it wasn't a great game last week for the Patriots. Even more reason for them to show up strong on the road against Baker Mayfield and the still very banged up Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So with Tampa favored at 2.5 and the Patriots getting 2.5, ooh, that's for Al Sharpton. Give me the Patriots 6 more points plus 8.5 points on the road against the Buccaneers as a teaser play, man. Yo, they could go down there and beat them, T-Shark.
Okay, if you believe in a star, then a star you are. But into this next one, it's not going down the way I look at it. It's the Saints, the Aints against the Panthers with no answers. And I'm not playing this one either. The Shark got to eat. I done ate enough with a minus 5.5 double nickels. Don't touch me. Yeah.
I'm with you, dog. Originally, we were looking at this line and little syntax there. We had the Panthers at plus 5.5. I'm like, yo, man, this is my pick of the week. Yeah, the Panthers are favored by double nickels. This is a funny game for me, man. I don't like it. I actually think the Panthers are going to probably run away at home with this game, but it's not on my card. Too many risks. I'm not confident enough yet in this Carolina Panthers. They're going to show me a little more consistent football before I get on that bandwagon.
Things are looking too ugly. This is the time when in week 10 you see everybody turn their back on you and they're not your friend. Because it gets ugly. Because of this next pick, oh my gosh, it's the Jacksonville Jaguars against the Houston Texans. Houston getting a minus 1.5. I do not like this game. I'm not going to pick it. I'm so sorry. B, who you got?
Yo, you're on FanDuel. Houston's getting points. I'm on ESPN. And here we have the Jaguars getting 1.5. And it's all the same way. A 3-point differential here as we were going through the pre-production meetings and looking at our respective preferred betting apps that we utilize to make our plays. And there was literally, I think for the first time ever, T-Shark, there was literally a 3-point swing at Jags plus 1.5 or Texans plus 1.5 at the same money between our two books, which I don't think has ever happened. So that to me, that's some pit scratching. Ooh, ooh, that's some monkey ass business right there, T-Shark. And for that reason and that reason only, I'm out.
Leave it alone. Knick-knack, paddywhack, get his dog a bone. Someone's going to take that straight and find a new home. I'm telling you, I ain't messing with no mess like that. I'm here to make the money. It ain't nothing funny or sweet. I ain't here to entertain you to look sweet. I know I look good, but my picks got to be great.
Shark GPT Deep Research Mode swept B-Shark 3-0 and took him prisoner. While he dreamed of escape, Robo Dream Shark beat him 3-0 again. Another sweep. Further into the dream last week, Mega Broom showed up and captained B-Shark's Freaky Friday to win another loss, 2-1. B-Shark is now 1-8 in his last 9 battles against Shark GPT Deep Research Mode. Things are getting bleak. As our story continues, this conquering shark podcast throws in B-Shark and Carbonite. Look at this poor guy. He is being taken to the wagering king, the crime lord Jabba Bets.
Jabba, I am bringing you a most valuable bounty. I've captured B-Shark from the Sharkmoney show.
Yes, Deep Research Bot. Bring B-Shark to me for his sentencing.
As B-Shark is taken by this bounty hunter to a new world, tune in next week to find out what happens. In the meantime, enjoy 3 picks of the week from Shark GPT Deep Research Mode. Thank you for watching the Sharkmoney show.
But in our next pick, it's the oh my gosh, it's the Giants. And let's say they name with some respect on their name, with a twisted ankle in their game. Because it went that way, this way, I don't know. Scatterboo, scatterwho. Well, this game is going to pay. Was the Chicago Bears sitting in Soldier Revamped Field with the minus 4.5 going to the Chicago Bears with the great Khalid in a winning season, rubbing on his belly because he came out the lantern like, you shall win, you shall win, you shall win. And that's as many wins they got. I don't know if the Genie Luck's going to work out, but somebody's got to tell this guy he's just not that great yet. It's the Chicago Bears. Take him for the over, Mr. Great Khalid in the passing department, because I've been watching you. Oh yes, private eye. Oh yeah, get that hard Jonos out here, because I've been watching your every move, and I think you got something to prove. Meanwhile, while the Giants without a running back is looking kind of hurt, where are they going to find all the scatterboos at? Well, they scatter here because they're not here. Understand this. Take the Giants. And I'm saying this with all. I mean, plus 4.5. Take the Giants to win this game and cover the spread. Put heads to bed. This is Scatterboo. This for you. B, who you got?
T-Shark, you. I hope your dreams come true.
Okay.
Listen.
Sing it.
First off, I'm completely out on this game. I actually thought last week I went down, well, I didn't, but I was watching the John McIndoe pick of the upset Giants, figuring they will rally around Cam Scatterbill. I was vibing with that, I'm not going to lie. I was like, all right, John McIndoe, let me push my chips in on the Giants and a couple of my parlays at Giants money line. They're going to rally this week. They're going to rally for the boy Cam Scatterbill with the backwards knee. No. That did not happen. That did not happen, and I feel like if it was going to happen, it'll probably happen on the back of that week. Let's get to work. Let's do it for our boy. We got some extra motivation, and they fell flat. Now they're going on the road against a winning team at home, 5-3 Bears. I am not a believer in the Great League, but I do know this. The Giants have allowed 20 or more points in the last 10 road games, including 137 points on the road in their last 4, dog. I might take the over on this based on the Giants' defense, but that's just a lean for me, not on my card. No play, don't like it.
Cancel Christmas because it's going to be missed off the wish list in this next pick. Oh my, you shouldn't have made it this easy. They done had a barnyard sale of a time, and now you want them to waste your time and your time? Well, in this one, let's commit the crime. Because together, let's put 2 pinky ring bears swearing on it. Where's my other ring at? Oh, it fell off because it's just too heavy. Because I'm telling you now, it's the Browns, sold out of town. Bad Leroy Brown ain't even there no more against the Jets. And the Jets who? The Jets what? The Jets done sold down the river as well. They done done and everything else. It ain't no easy thing. But it's the minus 2.5 going through the Browns and the sold out Jets. They gave up all their defense and it's over for them. You know, take the quarterback of the Browns for the over in the passing department because he's going to slice and dice even if they don't win. Take that dang quarterback for the over in the department. B, who you got?
Our game notes up here on the teleprompter say, no! No! The Browns and the Jets, are you kidding me? I will say this. Mathematically speaking, if I was a little more of a mathematician or into the numbers, I might suggest that this 2.5 points the Jets are getting, considering the over-under is only sitting at 36.5 points. What the Magic 8 Ball is telling me, T-Shark, is there's not a very good chance of a lot of points being scored right now. I don't know if that motion's going to look good on camera, but anyway.
Keep doing.
Here we go. Now, I might take the 8.5, but it's the Jets. So, like, if you love teasers, you love 6-point teasers, you can definitely tease the Jets by your own choice, not by my recommendation, up to 8.5. It mathematically makes sense with only 36.5 points being forecasted to be scored in this game. So in that type of a game, having an extra, like having 8.5 points, that's a lot when only 36 are going to be scored. So you can lean that way. Not on my card, baby, though. You will not see me betting the Jets. That is
It's over.
No.
Carnage shall ensue. But in our next pick, I'm looking at the Cardinals at the Seahawks. Seahawks with a minus 6.5. I don't like an inter-division game such as this. So as a Shark, I have to pass on this and let the Penguins eat. B, who you got?
Yeah, you know, I've kind of been all over the Seahawks at home, saying Seahawks because it's actually statistically true that the Seahawks are a much better team the last 2 years on the road versus home. But I feel like what we're seeing from the Seattle Seahawks right now is something a little different. This is like a mutation of the Seattle Seahawks, particularly offensively, man. These guys are absolutely running, going into DC, all the time zone difference. You got a 3-hour change in your body. You have to adjust to all that. Going into a big game, prime time, Commanders at home. Absolutely blow the doors off the home team like that, man. This is a real team. So, do I like the 6.5? No, I don't love it. I could see this being a field goal game. I could see Jacoby Brissett, who is now the quarterback, now that Kyler Murray is on IR. I could see Jacoby Brissett doing what he needs to do to keep it close. But in the end, give me the Seahawks and Sam Darnold on the money line, where it's essentially you can throw it on your teaser cards down from 6.5 to the money line. Give me the Seahawks at home for the win versus those
I love it when a plan comes together. I'm telling you now, this is the 18 picks because it's going down. But in our next one, I'm seeing out on a limb. Oh my goodness. I'm giving in to them. It's the Lions, and I mean, they got the minus 8.5. Now let me back this up again. The Lions are once again favored with an 8.5. Now they didn't cover the first 8.5. And they're flying on into where who's this, man? Rollers against the Commanders. The Commanders, they just got slaughtered and ordered in short order. No quarterback. As a bettor, I gotta tell you, take off the hot sweater because you know what? If you know better, you do better. In this game, it's over. The 8.5 got me out on the limb, and I'm giving in to this tonight because 4 take Jared Goff for the over in the passing yard. Slice, dice, slice, dice. This team is lunch meat. It's over. Take the Lions, and I ain't playing with Goff hitting 4s. B, who you got?
I love it. You say you're out on a limb, but it's going to be like when we were out on a limb as little kids, man. Like, boing, boing, boing. Like bouncing on that John T. Shark because the Lions will annihilate the Washington Commanders on this day. That 8.5, there's a couple ways we're going to look at this. I've given a bunch of teaser plays where you can mix and match, pair them up. Absolutely take the Lions down to 2.5 points as a teaser play on this. But man, I feel like the Lions are going to more than cover this 8.5. So I put a little beer money in on that 8.5. I'm going to go with you on that one, T-Shark, man. And for what it's worth, Jared Goff and Dan Campbell together as a tandem in their last 12 games off of a loss. They are 12-0 straight up. They are 12-0 against the spread. So that supports my claim. These guys get pissed when they lose. They come back and they absolutely crush the spread. And they say, good teams win, but great teams cover. And the Lions are going to prove themselves this week to be that great team. T-Shark.
Hey,
back to you.
I like the education that you're giving the world. Sounds so educated. I mean, my God.
Back to basics, T-Shark.
But let's get this straight. In the next pick, let's not slap people out the gate for who they are because their fate is still their fate. It's the Rams. And I mean, Alakazam, the L-A-R, fresh off the car, just coming out pimping. Against the 49ers. Oh, 49ers, you're looking shook. But the LAR got the 3.5 being favored. Well, we all know. Take Mr. Stafford. I mean, Bart to see agreed is see what it is on the scene of life. Because it's going to be over for Stafford in the passing department. He's going to slice and dice and do it with no red beans and rice sitting in San Francisco. He's going to make them a treat that won't be so sweet. San Fran, you ain't got a chance in this game. Just lay down and just take this bag of quarterback mystery guy, popcorn jacking them, and just say, listen, put you in the box, don't come back out. Until then, take the Rams, and I mean Rams all day. B. Who is
Popcorn Jack, dog?
That dang quarterback comes, he pops up.
Popcorn Mac, Popcorn Jack. Yo, man. Yo, how about the graphic last week of Mac Jones on the road in New York against those feisty Giants? Nose all bloody. Got capped right in the face. I don't think he got a penalty. And they put up the graphic. 14 for 14. Passing like 153 yards. Got blood running down his face. I'm like, yo, man, this guy is for real. Brock Purdy standing on the sideline like, yeah, guess I was the last pick in the draft. I don't know what's going to happen right now, but Mac Jones has proven himself week in and week out to be somebody nobody really thought. I'll admit, I did not know Mac Jones could play at the level that he's been playing since he's been in 49er land as the backup quarterback. But here we go with these Rams, man. I'm going to tell you why it's a no play. And you can make your own decision on this game if you want to play it. There's a couple different sides here. On one hand, you've got Shanahan versus McVay. 11-7 straight up and against the spread here in the last 18 games. This matchup has favored Shanahan historically the last 18 times they've met. But at the end of the day, the 49ers are 1-14 against the spread after they've won the week prior. So it's almost like this team takes their foot off the gas, man. You can see it either way. No play for me, but there you go in terms of what you might look at on your card.
Hey, you can turn it down. All money's not good money, so make sure all your bets are with the shark money. All day, baby.
Can I get a win? All right. Welcome to the Shark Money Revival. I'm Brother Al Sharp, and I'm here to bless you with what I know. I say, as we enter into week 10, I'm entering into the gates of the NFL. I'm going to hit you with the BSL, not the BBL. It's still going to give you uplifting. We're still going to uplift you. It's called the blessings, salvation, and the money line. I say, we're going into the first BSL. First BSL is the Patriots versus the Buccaneers. I said, now, we all want to be patriotic. But in these times, we want to rob. That means we're going with some Buccaneers. Ain't no Buccaneers. I said, we're going with the what? Buccaneers for the win. First BSL. Second BSL is the Cardinals versus the Seahawks. Now, we know the Lord made a Cardinal. But we don't know what a Seahawk is. But we know it's big enough to eat a Cardinal. I said, oh, that is the Cardinals. What? For the win. Now the third BSL is the Lions versus the Commanders. Now I saw on the internet a lion roared against the Terminator. And not the Terminator. I said, oh, I said that is a lion. Oh, for the, can I get a win? When this happens, I'm going to say to my neighbor, can I get a what? Win! All right.
But let's get it straight. And our next pick, let's add the whipped cream. You got your ice cream ready? You got your bowls out? Because you're going to be melting. And I mean in our next pick, it's this Sunday night. And I mean not to be polite, but just be like, dynamite! It's the Steelers. And I mean, they ain't no squealers. Flying on into the Chargers on Sunday night. Pittsburgh is not being favored. They have a +3. They're favoring the Chargers with a -3. Well, with a -3 at home with an above average team and a good coach, they're supposed to get spotted 3. Don't let nobody else tell you different. This number 3 is very important because you think that the Pittsburgh Steelers are going to come down here in L.A., the lackety-lack, sitting in the back of the ack. Yeah, get Big Pun to say that again. Because I'm telling you now, you act up, you're going to get smacked up. City girls all the way, halfway, all day. Take the Chargers with the -3 and take the over for the passing yards from Mr. Herbert Sherbert with the cherry on top. Put them on your card. Like I said, it ain't that hard. Be who you got.
Superman got his kryptonite, T-Shark, and when I look at me versus Superman, the only thing I think is really kind of different is I'm a little bit bigger than that cat.
Oh.
But we both have some kryptonite, and my kryptonite is the Los Angeles Chargers, man. I cannot figure this team out ever. Year over year, I don't know what to do. I feel like I usually fade them. But, man, it all comes back to center with Justin Herbert. But here's what I'm going to tell you, man. Justin Herbert plays at night. He's got his new girl. They're all over the internet. He's making saves. He's making blocks. At the basketball game, it's probably more blocks Justin Herbert made in a single basketball game than his O-line did the entire season so far. But anyway, I'm going to put it to you like this. Justin Herbert at night, 5 straight wins against the spread. And in his last 25 games is 16-9 against the spread. This definitely favors the Charger squad here, but Mike Tomlin at the same time, when he's a dog and wins, the next week he's 13-6-2 against the spread. So this is like two trend kind of forces coming together, man. I say just watch the fireworks, man. No money for me.
No money, you're playing it out? No Sunday night for you?
I'll give you either side of the argument in case you want to play
I'm watching you.
Not for me.
Well, what you doing on Sunday night then? Okay? All right, aha! But let's get it going.
Some prop bets. What is some prop bets going
on Sunday night? But let's go with the cherry on top. In our next pick, the grand finale. Yes, you know what time it is. Look it up, because it's the rock time. It's the Philadelphia Eagles, and no, that wasn't a duck. against the Packers. And the Packers are sitting at home being favored with a minus 2.5. Now, who the what? Didn't they just lose to the Panthers? What the heck are y'all doing? This is free money. Put the double pinky ring bet on it, baby. And only the guys who's making it and that's taking it can have these two because it's so personal. Take the Philadelphia Eagles with the Love Hurts connection. Well, Hurts got a sign called Love Hurts. Well, Love Hurts really in this game. Get on top of it, Michael. This is a commercial for the whole league, okay? It's going to hurt so bad. Take Hurts with the under in the rushing department. He's going to be passing a lot in this game. Take him for the over in the passing department. And Saquon, take him for just a touchdown, and you'll be safe to make it touchdown. But I ain't looking for love. Take him for the under in the passing department because the Eagles just improved their defense. And let's see if these cornerbacks got everything that they supposed to have. A back, and don't let nobody turn you around. You understand? Take the Philadelphia Eagles, the above average team, with the plus 2.5 coming in here. This is free money all day. B, who you got?
Let's get that free money, T-Shark. I love
Cash
that.
it in.
Eagles plus 2.5. Eagles money line. Eagles plus 8.5.
Please.
On the teaser card as well. That's a classic 6-point teaser. Mix and match with some of those other teasers we gave you. But, man, I love this pick, dog. Jalen Hurts in the last 4-0. I'm sure it's shocking. 4-0 straight up. And 4-0 against the spread here since 2024 on team like where he's had this extended rest period, dog. So like I feel like this team's gonna come out there on the upswing, a lot of excitement. Just brought in Jalen Phillips, just brought in Michael Carter, just brought in Brandon Graham. Like there's just brought in, oh by the way, Jair Alexander. That's a name. We'll see if he can still play. But listen, man, they're throwing darts here at some great players. I especially love the edge rusher pick with Jalen Phillips coming into Philadelphia here. I think this game is set up for an Eagles win on the road. That's all Jalen Hurts does is wins, and he's getting points here. So I play this a number of different ways, man. You can spread your money out how you like, but I like the Eagles to win. If you just want to play the line 2.5, throw it on a teaser card, 8.5. All good by me, T-Shark. Let's go. E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagles.
R-E-S-P-E-C-T, Eagles, because it's happening. But that does it for us, and I'm telling you right now, Week 9 was something, but Week 10 is going to be something else. And Week 11 is going to bring you back again and say, Reverend, can we get a win one more time? Because we're going to drop the dime on you. Don't turn your back. Understand? Like and share. Until then, it's the Sharkmoney Show. Nephew.